Was this a case of managing momentum from start to finish here tonight?
Yeah, we were expecting a very tight game. That's what it's been against them. So we told the players that probably after 2 periods, it's an equal game, it's a 1-goal game, and that's what it was. So whether you score first or they score first, in the end, when you expect a tight game and a hard game after 2 periods, you're not disappointed. Your mind's in the right place. There was no panic. We even talked about if they score, it doesn't change our game, and I really like the way we handled it. Got the big power play goal to make a difference. Stone was outstanding in all facets of the game. I mean, he got 5 points tonight. But what I like is he's the one screening that goaltender on that goal. Our big guy showed up and made a big difference. What I like, a guy like Zinger, we've been talking about, fronting the goaltender, being there for tips, and our defenseman being able to put pucks on net. So I think tonight a lot of what we want to do, we did. I think at 2-0 we had we were playing really well, and we couldn't score that third one. And we had many good looks, but their goalie played really well and made some major key saves, and that kept them in the game. And they were leading after a while, but that's what I was expecting. 2 teams are battling for a playoff spot. It's a dogfight till the end. So,
is the video of the power play winner going to be shown over and over again in many of your upcoming meetings?
Well, we've been. We know that's something we had to improve this year. Our net presence, being a factor in front of the net, fronting the goaltender, getting rid of the east-west offense that is just good in wide-open games. I think we want to be deserving our playoffs. We want to be good if we get to those playoffs. And the only way to be good in the playoffs is to have a hard offense. And that's what our guys have been doing. And we've drastically improved our offense after we've improved the defensive game at the beginning of the year. So I think in terms of process, the players have certainly bought in, but I think right now the soul inside this team is carrying it, and they get all the credit for carrying that above and beyond. And tonight's another character win from our guys.
How important has that no panic or not panic mentality been for the team?
Well, it's been a major focus of ours before the season started. Because I know that a lot of goals were scored at the beginning of games the previous years, and at the end of games, the third period, tight moments where the other team would come back. Team had a tendency to just drift away from the plan and do different things, and I think that's exactly what happened there. At the end of the second period, we started to try other stuff, and it took about 3 minutes, and we were just back to what we're supposed to do, and our game plan didn't change for the third period, and that's just a maturity we're gaining over time. Our leaders have been doing a great job, but I think collectively the team has grown dramatically in terms of having poise, executing under pressure, not changing the game plan, and making sure that we stick to it mentally. I mean, that's what mental toughness is sticking to the plan under pressure, and that's what the guys are doing well.
Quick turnaround tomorrow. Can we expect a roster change or two, and maybe Mike Condon in goal?
Yeah, we'll see. We got a few boo-boos here, and we have to probably make some. Yeah, it will be Condo tomorrow for sure. I think this was a tough game. Lots of shots on either side, and we don't want our Andy to have to deal with too many games in a row right now. We're easing him in, and that's why Condo played the last game there. So played 2, gave him a break. Played 1. We don't want him in a back-to-back right now, and especially Condo's played great. So tomorrow we're going back home, and our minds are already there. This was a great night. I think it was a great show for the fans here before the game. It was great to be part of it, even though we're not Maple Leafs. But I think it was great to see history. It was really well done, and being there on the bench, I think our players wanted to be there too. So we wanted to respect what was done here, and it's just a great night overall for us.
Coach, speaking of Craig, he spoke this morning about wanting to earn his ice time back in his mind. Through 3 starts, how do you feel he's acquitted himself?
He doesn't need to earn it with me. That's in his mind. For me, he's our number one. It has never changed, and it won't change. And Condo's developed himself into a terrific backup, and they have a really good relationship between the two. So chemistry's there, intangibles are there, but it's just a major plus for us to be able to rely on 2 goaltenders every night that can do the job. Ouais, ben tu sais, il y a une passe au dernier match. Là, il y a un but. Écoute, quand on regarde nos études analytics, là, les statistiques avancées, il est top pour le Corsi, il est top pour l'autre, le Fenway, puis il est top pour les notes. Fait qu'il va très, très bien. C'est juste que ça n'a pas fini. Puis là, maintenant, ben, regarde, je pense qu'il nous a démontré qu'il y a un gros match comme ça. C'est comme l'autre jour à 6 contre 5, quand il a marqué le but. C'était un gars de moment important. Puis plus ça va aller, plus on va le voir. Moi, je suis très content de comment il joue. J'adore la connexion entre les pistons.